was a little bit high, and the punter couldn't take control of it, and ball was in the end zone. He tried to run out of there, but he was chased down quickly by the Mustang punt team, or I'm sorry, the punt return team, taken down in the end zone for 2 points. This Mustang special teams, they've been on point. I'd have to say pretty much all season. I'd have to say this Mustang special teams has been pretty good all season, all around. Punt team, punt return, kickoff team, kickoff return, extra point team.
All right, with that being said, the Mustangs are set to get the ball back after the safety.
7:49 to go. This time the kick is a line drive, fielded at the 37-yard line by Zion McDonald, and he breaks a tackle and goes all the way for a Mustang touchdown. That is sophomore Zion McDonald, number 4, blazing speed. The kick was right down the middle. It was a line drive. Zion picked it up at the 37-yard line, made 2 guys miss at about the 50, went up the near sideline, the Mustang sideline again, and went untouched the rest of the way for a Mustang touchdown. Just as I was talking about that special teams, they were due for a kickoff return. They've had some big returns this year, and if I recall, that's the first one this season.
$63 yards on the return.
63 yards on the kickoff return. And the extra point is up and just squeaks right by that left upright. Good. It looked like the Mustang kicker didn't get everything that he wanted on that. He had to get all the breeze, as much breeze as possible to squeak that through, up and over the crossbar, and just past the left upright for a Mustang touchdown. How quickly the tide has turned? No. How quickly the Mustang offense strikes. Or Mustang special teams strike.
Special teams.
Yeah, first on the nice tackle in the end zone on the muffed punt by the Apaches, followed up by the kickoff return on the ensuing kickoff after the safety.
One more time for the John Moore Mighty Mustangs, as well as the Mighty Mustang Band and the Mystics Dance Team. Beautiful work by you all. Mustangs getting ready to kick it away to the Apaches.
And just like that, it's a 9-0 game.
7:37 to go.
The Apaches.
There you go. Mustangs kick off. Ball takes a bounce at the almost fielded by the Mustangs. Hold on. The ball bounced at the 12-yard line, right in between the 2 return men, and then came back towards the 20. And let's see here. They're spotting it. Okay, it looks like one of the Apaches got to it first. So they're spotting it at the 19-yard line. Wow, that was almost another recovery by the Mustang kickoff team there. It was a nice kick. Didn't make it quite to the end zone. Just about the 10-yard line, and both return men looked at each other and were confused about who was going to get it. It was right down the middle of the field. And there was one return man, or one return person on each hash mark, and it landed right in between them. Took a Mustang bounce back towards the 20 and was almost recovered by Mustang kicker. On 1st and 10, the ball is handed off to the running back. It goes to the right. And finally forced out of bounds close to the first down marker. Let's see where they spot this. Looks like they're spotting it just beyond the first down marker. So quick strike by the Apaches there on 1st and 10. It was a handoff to the tailback, and he went right, followed the offensive lineman to the right, got a nice block over there, made it to the sideline, was finally forced out of bounds after about a 10-yard gain. Ball spotted at the 29, just shy of the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Apaches. 7:28 to go. Snap is a little bit high, handed off to the running back again. He tries to go left this time and met by the Mustang defensive line behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of one, at least one, maybe two on that. Yep, they're spotting it on the 27, so loss of 2. 7 minutes to go. Clock continues to run. Mustang defensive line doing a good job holding that middle there. So the only successful run for the Apaches has been to the outside, and it was kind of I guess it was kind of a fake. It looked like they faked left and went right on that play. Let's see this again. All right, this time they've got 3 receivers bunched to the right, 1 receiver to the left, 1 running back next to the quarterback. Quick throw, finds the slot man, makes the catch, and gains about 8 there before he's finally taken down. Good job of coverage by the Mustang defense. Mustangs playing a zone on that. So that brings up about a 3rd and 5 here. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. All right, 3rd down. Apaches try the hard count. Mustangs very disciplined on that. Good job by the Mustang defense. Snaps a little bit low. They get it off to the running back who tries to break out into the flat and forced out of bounds at the 31-yard line, short of the 1st down. I'm sorry. Yeah, actually, 31-yard line. So he lost a few yards on that play. That was running back number 3 there for the Apaches.
It was Kayon Chapman for the Apaches, 5'11" junior.
So they needed 5 and they lost 2 on that play. Bringing up a 4th and 7 from the 32-yard line. So punt team is out there.
4th down for the Apaches, looking like they're getting ready to kick it away.
Lost of 3, actually. Ball was spotted on the 35 last play.
Gotcha. This time the snap was a little bit high again. The punter was able to make a good play, get the kick off. Not a very long kick. Takes a Mustang bounce. Stops right in the middle of the horse at the 50-yard line. Okay, now they say on the 49, on the Apache side of the 50-yard. So just on the hoof, the hoof of the front leg of the horse, because you know how the horse is in running form right now, right? So ball's on the Apaches 49-yard line where the Mustangs will take over with a lead of 9-0 with 5:20 to go in the 1st quarter. And all the scoring done by special teams, so the offense with a chance to show themselves right now. Valencia takes the snap, hands the ball off to Zion McDonald on the jet sweep. Zion McDonald untouched before finally forced out of bounds after about a 25-yard run. But hold on, we got a flag on the field.
Might be coming back for a hold.
Looks like it might be a hold. And the flag is at about the, let's see, what is that? The 42-yard line. So McDonald showing off his speed there on the jet sweep. Was able to get around from the near side to the far side. And, yep, it is definitely a hold against the Mustangs, so that's coming back. It should be from the spot of the foul. Let's see here. And it is. So they do go back to just about the... Okay, actually, no. They go back now to the Mustang side of the 50-yard line, just shy of the 50-yard line, Mustang side of the 50-yard line. So we lost about a yard, I guess, on that. All right, this time Valencia takes a snap, rolls to his right, has a receiver open. That's number 7. Wide open, touchdown, Mustangs! The deep post route works and beats zone coverage by the Apaches. Safety beaten on the outside. The cornerback let him go. Safety and quarterback didn't communicate very well there because the safety was late to react and come to the outside on that skinny post route. And number 7, sophomore Elijah Smith, wide open as Valencia, with the QB waggle and roll to his right, finds the man open for a Mustang touchdown. That was a great throw by Valencia. He unloaded the ball from the Mustang side of the 50-yard line, and Smith made the catch inside the 10-yard line at about the 7. So that was a good 40 yards in the air on a bullet from Valencia. The senior showing off his arm on senior night. And on the extra point, which was good, the Mustangs take a 16-0 lead with 5:03 to go in the first quarter. Great play call, coaches. That was a nice rollout by Valencia. Had an open pocket to make the throw. Had linemen chasing him down, but with Valencia's speed, there was no way that lineman was going to catch up to him. Valencia makes the throw on the run. A 40-yard dart. Dive. 40 to 42-yard dime. And then a nice 7 untouched yards after the catch for a Mustang touchdown. Let's see, on the kickoff, the Mustangs, it wasn't a very deep kick. It was fielded at about the 25-yard line, 10-yard return to the 35. That's where the Apaches will take over. 1st and 10 for another possession. Forced to punt on their first 2 possessions. First punt was disastrous as the punter was tackled in the end zone for a safety. Second punt was a little bit better, but Mustangs able to capitalize with great field position. All right, on 1st and 10, Apaches run to the right side of their offense, get positive yards, and running back is finally taken down after a gain of, let's call it 4. Short 3, long 4. 2nd down and 6 from the 39-yard line.
About 6 yards to go for the Apaches.
Apaches line up. The QB again is in shotgun. He's got one running back next to him. 3 receivers to his left this time. 2 tight ends at the line. Hands off to the running back who tries to go up the middle. And he's met by the Mustang defensive line. Great defense. You got to credit the whole defensive line on that one because that was, Cole was there. Who else is on that defensive line right now? With the Mustang rotation, they're having their way right now with that Apache offensive line. That was a big loss. Loss of 3. Bringing up a 3rd and 9. Clock continues to run. Just about 3:30 to go here.
3rd down for the Apaches. 9 yards to go.
This time they got 4 receivers, 2 on each side. QB's got 1 running back next to him. Scrambles, defensive line's all over him. Finds a receiver. Able to beat a man in the middle. And that was a big gain on 3rd and 9 there for the Apaches. Finally brought down on the Mustang side of the 50-yard line. Well past, well, not well past, just a little bit, past the 50-yard line at the 39. So that was a big gain there. 25, gain of 25 on that play. It was the receiver to the outside closest to the Apache side of the field. He was able to beat his man. It was a man-on-man coverage. He looked like he was going to run the deep route and then all of a sudden cut in on a drag and was able to beat his man. QB was able to find him. And, big gain for the Apaches. So this is as deep as their offense has gotten so far. Good possession by the Apaches. Quarterback again lines up about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He's shifting the running back from left side to right side, and finally a timeout is called. One of the looks like Apache head coach didn't like what he saw out there, so finally called a timeout. Quarterback looked a little bit confused. He couldn't decide whether he wanted the running back to his left or to his right on that play. So the running back was dancing behind him. And finally the coach was like, whoa, let's call a timeout here. So 2:31 to go on that timeout. And let's listen to the Mighty Mustang Band's rendition of Pitbull's Fireball. Nice job there by the Mighty Mustang Band. All right, on 1st and 10, they try to run it to the running back. Tries to go. I really couldn't tell where he tried to go there because that Mustang defensive line, when the quarterback and the running back are trying to make the handoff, 5 yards behind the backfield, the Mustang defensive line is already 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And by the time the QB and running back make that decision as to who's going to keep the ball, the Mustangs are all over him. So that was a loss of 4 on that play. They spot the ball on the Mustang 43-yard line. 2nd down and 14 for the Apaches. This time they elect to go deep. Tries to go deep, hit as he throws, and incomplete. Overthrows his man on the near side of the field. The QB definitely felt the hurry and the pressure there. That was safety, Teran Williams, with the safety blitz. On senior night, letting the safety show his talent, the future Arizona commit.
Let's go. Very nice.
That's University of Arizona, the fortunate Wildcats. We will say that only once on this broadcast. So Mustang senior. Oh, we got a timeout on the field. 1:43 to go. Looks like, is it the Mustangs that called the timeout this time? Yes, it was. So Coach Mitchell didn't like what he saw out there on 3rd and 14. Called a quick timeout. But going back to senior safety, Teran Williams on senior night. So Teran Williams will be attending the University of Arizona actually as early as January to get ready for spring football. This talented young athlete, I believe, if I remember correctly, he's a 3-star, if not a 4-star athlete.
3-star commit. 3-star commit.
Yep, 3-star athlete, according to all the high school football scouting reports. Will be attending or will be graduating. Well, I'm sorry, I take that back. Will finish all of his academic requirements by December so that he can start attending University of Arizona by January. Let me get back to that. 3rd and 14. Apache quarterback scrambles in the backfield, able to avoid 3 men. Finally forced out of bounds, short of the line of scrimmage. Oh, we do have a flag on the field. We've got a flag and a football on the field. Okay, hold on. Hold everything.
What just happened?
The Apaches tried to go for a pass. The Mustang defensive line got through right away, so the Apaches quarterback had to scramble first to his right, then finally to his left, able to break free. Was able to get some positive yardage, forced out of bounds just short of the chains, but then a flag came up. And it's hard to see what's going on. We do have an injury on the field. It looks like it might be a Mustang. Yep, it is a Mustang player. It's on the near side over here, and of course, we've got the players on the sideline and the coaching staff, so it's hard to see. But the coaching staff and the training staff is out there checking on the player. It looks like they might be marking this back, actually. Yeah, it might be one of those, a block in the back or something like that, because it's definitely a Mustang down on the field. Unfortunately, it was behind the play, so I didn't see it. I was watching the ball carrier. So, yeah, I'm not really sure exactly what happened, but I'm pretty sure that's what the flag was about, and that's why we have this injury. So, as soon as I'm able to determine who it is, I will let you know. But let's go back to that note on Teran Williams. So, yes, he will be finishing all of his academic requirements here at John Muir High School in December so that he could attend the University of Arizona in January and play spring ball. He not only has committed to the University of Arizona, but he has been offered a 4-year full athletic scholarship. And so the young man has a bright future. I'm sure not only will we be seeing him on Saturdays, but in quite a few years, we might be seeing him on Sundays as well. So best of luck to Teran on senior night.
Yeah, and a fun fact on Teran. I'm just looking at an article right now. So he committed to the University of Arizona in Tucson on the 4th of July weekend, actually. He chose U of A over Utah, Washington, Colorado State, and Boston College.
Oh, interesting choices there.
And 24/7 Sports has him rated as the 47th best prospect from California.
That is not bad. 47th best anything from California is pretty darn good.
Especially with the with all like the competition with your Boscos, your Modern Days. Being 47th best from I guess what would the Mustangs be now? A Division 9 school in the CIF? That's pretty good.
That is pretty good indeed. So it looks like it might be a more serious injury than I initially thought. All the coaches and we've got the training staff out there right now. Player is still on the ground. And it's hard to tell what it is exactly that they're looking at. Or, what part of the athlete it is that they're looking at. But assuming that the athlete cannot walk, then it's probably something leg related. And that's not good. All right. As soon as I find out more information, I'll definitely let you know. But as of right now, I have no information as to who is down on the field and what the condition of that player is. But
all right. In the meantime,
we'll step
aside 30 seconds for the injury timeout. You're listening to the John Muir Mustangs and Arcadia Apaches here on Game Mic. It's 16-0 Mustangs. We'll step aside 30 seconds.
Have you always wanted to be a sports broadcaster but didn't know how to get started? Well, Game Mic allows you to go out and practice, just like we need to practice as athletes. You can't get better without work, so gain that experience on Game Mic.
Are you a parent with multiple active kids? Are you at one event while your spouse is at another? That's where Game Mic comes in, the free app that allows anyone to broadcast live audio so that people can listen on the go and feel as if they were there. Game Mic, it's in the emotions.
And we are back.
23, he's our man. Let's give him a great big hand.
All right, excuse me. So that's number 23. It was number 23 that suffered the injury. He's finally up, and it looks like he's walking towards the Apache side of the field. Why is he doing that? Oh, maybe
Is
that's
that
where the. Oh, okay. It might be concussion protocol related. He might have taken a headshot, so that's what they were taking. That's what they were taking a look at.
That is Junior Christian Moore for the Mustangs. Hope he's all right.
Actually, they're walking him straight off the field right now, and to awaiting.
Paramedics.
I don't know. Actually, I haven't seen flashing lights yet. Give me 1 second here. I'm looking right down there. Yeah, they walked him straight across the field. They opened the gate over there on that side of the field behind the Apaches sideline, and they're taking him to a vehicle that's awaiting transport, I guess, over there. Let's see. I don't see any flashing lights as far as an emergency vehicle. Maybe one of the parents is parked right over there, and they're definitely taking precautions because he's not only did they take him off the field, but he is completely out of the stadium complex arena right now. All right, so ball is spotted on the 41-yard line, 3rd and 12. And on 3rd and 12, the Apache quarterback tries to drop back and, chased down quickly by Cole Cogshell. Okay, he's looking like a young Javon Curse right now. For anybody listening out there, if you know who Javon Curse is, the freak himself, Cole Cogshell is looking like a young freak right now. Look that up if you don't know. Because, wow, that was a great play by the young defensive end, forcing a 4th down. And on 4th down, the Apaches punt. It was 4th and 20, actually, from the 49-yard line. The Apaches punt. The punt is fair caught at the 23-yard line. So pretty short punt there, about a 26-yard punt, no return. All right, on 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line, the Mustangs try to go for the jet sweep and unsuccessful. Taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a pretty big loss there. Loss of 5. 4. Loss of 4, sorry. Just on the other side of the 20-yard line, between the 19 and the 20-yard line. So clock is running here, slowly coming to an end, the first quarter. 15 seconds to go. Valencia lines him up. Looks at the sideline for the play. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Let's see if he gets a play off before the end of the quarter. 5, 4, 3. And he does. Takes a snap. Rush by... Oh, man. Big blitz by the Apache defense there. Number 44, untouched. Forces a hurry and incompletion by Valencia, forcing a 3rd down. Valencia forced to throw much sooner than he wanted to. As he was dropping back, he saw the pressure coming at him. Looking for that safety valve. The receiver coming out of the backfield and into the flat, but with the pressure in his face, makes the throw just before he got hit. Ball was short of the receiver for an incomplete pass. So at the end of the first, Mustangs lead 16-0 over the Arcadia Apaches. And we'll be going to the other side of the field on senior night in Pasadena. from John Muir High School. You're listening to Game Mike and the John Muir Mustang Band. All right, 3rd and 14 for the Mustangs from their own 19-yard line to start the second quarter. 12 minutes fresh on the clock.